Alright, guys, I'm back for some more reading. We got Proverbs chapter 19. It's Thanksgiving today, and so I got to spend some time with some family. Uh, just spending some time with some good company, good food, lots of extra loves. Me and the missus are going to be taking a trip tomorrow to maybe add to our family, thinking about getting a puppy for the kids. They don't know it yet, so we're pretty excited about that. We're going to go visit some houses that have some that need a little bit of attention, a little bit of love. Their household can't or isn't prepared to keep as many puppies as they have, and so we're going to go check out that and see if we're going to add to the Hefner clan. So there might be some pictures tomorrow on the new members, but we will see. There's no promises yet. We're going to go see and see how everything feels. But here we go, guys. Proverbs chapter 19. Better to be poor and honest than to be dishonest and a fool. Enthusiasm without knowledge is no good. Haste makes mistakes. People ruin their lives by their own foolishness, and then are angry at the Lord. Wealth makes many friends. Poverty drives them all away. A false witness will not go unpunished, nor will a liar escape. Many seek favors from a ruler. Everyone is the friend of a person who gives gifts. The relatives of the poor despise them. How much more will their friends avoid them? Though the poor plead with them, their friends are gone. To acquire wisdom is to love yourself. People who cherish understanding will prosper. A false witness will not go unpunished, and a liar will be destroyed. It isn't right for a fool to live in luxury, or for a slave to rule over princes. Sensible people control their temper. They earn respect by overlooking wrongs. The king's anger is like a lion's roar, but his favor is like dew on the grass. A foolish child is a calamity to a father. A quarrelsome wife is as annoying as constant dripping. Fathers can give their sons an inheritance of houses and wealth, but only the Lord can give an understanding wife. Lazy people sleep soundly, but idleness leaves them hungry. I'm going to say that one. I was kind of off on that one. Lazy people sleep soundly, but idleness leaves them hungry. There we go. Keep the commandments and keep your life. Despising them leads to death. If you help the poor, you are lending to the Lord, and he will repay you. Discipline your children while there is hope, otherwise you will ruin their lives. Hot-tempered people must pay the penalty. If you rescue them once, you will have to do it again. Get all the advice and instruction you can, so you'll be wise the rest of your life. You can make many plans, but the Lord's purpose will prevail. Loyalty makes a person attractive. It is better to be poor than dishonest. Fear of the Lord leads to life, bringing security and protection from harm. Lazy people take food in their hand, but don't even lift it to their mouth. If you punish a mocker, the simple-minded will learn a lesson. If you correct the wise, they will be all the wiser. Children who mistreat their father or chase away their mother are an embarrassment and a public disgrace. If you stop listening to instruction, my child, you will turn your back on knowledge. A corrupt witness makes a mockery of justice. The mouth of the wicked gulps down evil. Punishment is made for mockers, and the backs of fools are made to be beaten. I'm not going to lie. Chapter 19, definitely been the most powerful chapter for me so far. Just so much power. Where was it? That mentioned the wives. Gotta see if I can find it. One second. Foolish fathers, lazy people who keep the commandments, poor, discipline your children, hot-tempered people, chicane, plans. Man, where did I lose it? I will take the time to find it. Let's see. Enthusiasm. Stop listening to instruction. I know I just read it. I know I'm not crazy. Let's see, the king's anger, the foolish child. Fathers can give inheritance to lazy people, keep the commandments. My goodness, I'm slowly losing my mind, guys. I'm scanning through it real quick. Where did it go? And see, this is why I have to actually continue to reread things, because so often when I read, I struggle to retain, even though I just read it. And it's super frustrating for me. I'd like to think I read at a decent level, at least for understanding and comprehension, but retention is such a struggle for me. Despise. You're gonna sit here and watch me struggle with this. I don't care how long this video is. I'm gonna find it. Let's see. The people keep the commandments. The poor discipline your children. Hot-tempered people. All the advice you can make any plans. Calamity of a father. There we go. It's 14. Goodness, that took forever, it felt like. Fathers can give their sons an inheritance of houses and wealth, but only the Lord can give an understanding wife. That has meant a lot to me in my relationship with my wife, and understanding that my wife is a gift from God, and I truly believe that. And the more we pursue the understanding, especially in Proverbs, it draws us closer to each other. I have my frustrations with all my loved ones, regardless of what it is, but when I continue to seek God's grace and to do things that glorify His name and not just me and get in my way, it helps me see things better. It increases my the joy that I have out of relationships, because I don't get that joy from those people. I get those joy from Him who sent me those people. And focusing on those things, understanding that if you're in my life, I simply try to be a good steward of you. You don't belong to me, you belong to somebody else. And I think that when we really look at it like that, we just do a good job of appreciating and respecting other people's tools and other people's all the things that they hold dear. So when I go to someone else's house, I'm probably going to treat that place maybe a little bit better than I do my own. Maybe I'm going to always check to see if I have to take my shoes off. And that's the same way with people. Say, I don't have kids, I don't have a wife, I have things that I've been blessed with that I want to be a good steward of. And I think that that's what I'm called to do. And so I think that I believe that with everybody that crosses my path. So I'm just out here just trying to do my best to love people, and starting with here at home. And so I got a whole lot of that today at Thanksgiving, enjoying some meals. I hope that you guys did that too. I love you, Jesus loves you, and I hope you guys have a fantastic night, and I'll be ready to read chapter 20 tomorrow. Have a good night, guys.